I will be completing the engage phase by asking students if they've ever used a flashlight to look at something in the dark or to look through a window. And I would talk to some students about what a flashlight is used for, because I have quite a few students in my school that probably have never used a flashlight or have ever seen one. So I would get my flashlight, maybe turn off the lights and show them what it's like to just move the flashlight around the room. And then I would ask them, what do you think is going to happen if we place something in front of it? And we would talk about what they think would happen. And I would give them a Post-it each. They would already be on their desks. And we would have a board where students can put their Post-its. And I would ask them, what do you wonder will happen if you put something in front of the flashlight? And I would have them write it down on their Post-it, have them wait patiently, and then I would ask them, when you're done, go ahead and put it up on the board and wait for us to read the responses. So they would walk over, put it on the Post-it board, and then us as a class, I would read them out aloud to all the students, and they would then talk in pair share and ask, well, how do you think that matches our question? And we would have a class discussion, and we would discuss if that wonder Post-it that a student put up there matched the essential question this week, or if it didn't. And if it didn't, we would discuss why it did not match our essential question this week. Because what we're learning is introduction to light. So we really want our students to be able to understand how light works, what happens, and then we would go over all of our materials. We wouldn't use our materials yet, but we would go over them. So we would have a flashlight, a paper bag, and a variety of different materials. So we would have wax paper, cardboard, paper, a book, tissue paper, plastic wrap, foil, and a paper bag. And I would ask them, what do you think would happen if we shine a light on a book? And I would hold up a book. Say this is a really thick book. I would hold up a book and I would ask them, do you think that we're going to see the light through that? And they'd probably say no. And we would wonder, what do you think would happen if we hold up a flashlight to wax paper? And they would see that you could kind of see through it. So we would go over the materials, and we would also be asking yes or no questions at this point. They would be asking me yes or no questions, asking their elbow partners, and we would be discussing it as a group.